Oh, pumpkins. It's fall. Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Buenteo. I'm the IDEA CNP Culinary Coordinator.
And I'm Daniela Villarreal, the CNP Executive Chef.
And welcome to our October Harvest of the Month. It's fall, and so of course, I don't think it'd be any more appropriate to start with anything other than pumpkin. This month, we were out in San Antonio, Texas at IDEA Monterey Park hanging out with Farmer Renee. She's growing her very own pumpkin patch, and she actually had some tips for us on how to grow our own pumpkins.
So if you want pumpkins for the pumpkin season, getting your pumpkin spice latte, for instance, we want to probably start them in July. The easiest way to remember is the 4th of July. So if you plant them around 4th of July week, that's like the best time to plant them so that they will be ready for decorating and for eating during the season.
4th of July? Okay, I missed my mark.
That's okay. Don't forget to put it in your calendar for the next 4th of July.
Fireworks, pumpkin seeds.
Do it.
Got it.
Okay. But, okay, we're here. It's fall. I want some pumpkin flavors. Tell me, Chef Daniela, you have something good for us today.
I am so excited. I've been doing this for the last 2 months. I'm that person with the Halloween vibes. And we're gonna make pumpkin spice pancakes today.
Ooh.
All right, so let's start making our pumpkin pancakes.
Do it.
So what I'm gonna start with is actually a pre-made pancake mix. So there's people out there that make them from scratch. Love it. Totally wish I could be that person. But I use a pre-made mix because there's really good ones out there in the grocery store. This one specifically is a gluten-free one and has some protein added. Not that we need it to be gluten-free or anything, but it's made out of oat flour, and I really like that taste. And honestly, it doesn't make a big difference when you use this pancake mix or any other regular mix. I've got milk here. I'm gonna use almond milk. Of course, our star, the pumpkin puree is just gonna be straight from the can. There's plenty out there. Doesn't have to be any specific type, but just make sure it's unflavored. I've got the pumpkin pie spice that's going to give it that pumpkin spice. And then I've got some eggs here. Eggs may not be something that you see is asked for in those pre-made mixes. Usually it's only if you're making waffles or something. But I like putting it on my pancakes to give it, again, more protein. And actually, I got one of my kids doesn't like eggs, but I put it in here and she gets a little bit of what's in the eggs,
She wouldn't even know the difference.
She doesn't. Don't tell her.
No.
So anyway, let's get started.
All right.
So with most things that involve mixes, we want to try to do those dry ingredients first. So I'm going to start with measuring the pumpkin pie spice. The recipe will tell you exactly how much, but measure with your heart. How fall do you want these pumpkin pancakes to be? Yeah. And that's what it's going to do to your house. It'll be great. All right, so I'm going to use my whisk. I'm going to mix this in, make sure it's all nice combined. And then I like make a little well in the middle.
Okay.
I'm going to go in with my pumpkin. There we go. Next, I'm going to go in with my milk. Like I said, I'm using almond milk. Gives me a little bit more of a nutty flavor, considering that almond is nut.
It is a nut.
And last but not least, I'm going to crack 1 egg in it. So controversial how you will crack an egg. I like to do it on a flat surface.
I was going to say the rim of the bowl.
Yeah, no, okay. I don't know stuff. Well, I learned that if you crack it on a corner, shell might get in, whatever. I think it's going to happen anyway, so you do it the way you want to do it. But we're going to drop an egg in there.
Okay.
And then we're going to move into whisking it in. I like to start with breaking up that egg. You see that yolk wanted to escape. We're going to mix. Again, this is something that you'll see as a tip on your pancake mix. It's going to say if you want them more runny, which would cause like a flatter pancake, you add more liquid. And if you want them thicker, you add more mix. So let's get that all done together.
That looks great.
Yep, I think so. Let's get cooking. All right, so let's get started. We got our pan here getting nice and hot. Don't want it too hot, it might kind of burn this butter. I think this is perfect right here. You can use butter, you can use oil spray. Honestly, butter with this one is great. I don't know how familiar you guys are with pumpkin-filled things, like savory items. There's a lot of like brown butter pumpkin things. Yeah, brown butter is very, very fall as well.
Very fall.
All right. So I will say, off camera, I was kind of looking at this, and I feel like it did need to have a little bit more liquid. So mine has a little bit more liquid. I think that's actually going to give us, ooh, there they are, the bubbles we were looking for. That's just such a good indicator that it's time to flip. So let's wait for a little bit more bubbles before we flip.
You know, we started this new series called Harvest in the Halls. This is something that we're doing. We're going to be out at different Idea public schools, talking with our students out in the hallways. I'm so excited about it.
So cute.
It's so fun. So actually, while we were out there at Harvest in the Halls, we ran into Miranda, our nutrition manager.
Like her?
Yes, we do. Hey, Miranda. And she gave me some really cool pumpkin facts. So one of the ones that really stood out to me was the fact that pumpkin actually has a lot of beta carotene in it.
Like the stuff in carrot?
I think it's the same stuff in carrots. Well, when you consume it, it converts into vitamin A in your body, which is really good for your eyes. And you're right, carrots also do that, so it might be the same one. And it's also really good for your skin.
Love it. Pancakes, good skin.
Yes,
Got it.
done.
Let's see how the bottom looks.
All right,
hold on.
let's
Can
do
I
it.
peek at it before I do it? Okay. All right. Let's give it a flip. Boom. Ah! Love it. I never said I was perfect at making pancakes or making perfect pancakes, but this one looks real good.
And here's our delicious stack of pumpkin spiced pancakes. Thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget to visit our website at ideapublicschools.org, where you can find this recipe and many more, and also activities for your kids. And until next time, happy cooking.